I made it's a chickpea wrap, but instead of instead of tuna, I'm using chickpea. And it just has avocado, tomatoes, onions, and kale. And I also have a strawberry and kiwi limeade. So instead of lemons, I use limes. And there's some ginger in here, and I use agave to sweeten it. So there's no sugar added. So good. I also got these chips. These are vegan chips. These are the only chips I buy. It's these. It's the only ones. They look like this. You see? Okay. And this is sushi nori around it. I kind of made it like a burrito. All right, let's see. Can you see the avocado? It's right there. Thank you, Grace. How are you? This is sushi nori. This right here, and then there's kale. This is Lasento kale. Hey, Michael. How you been? This I eat this all the time, but I eat it like in a mini wrap. Today I decided to make it like a burrito. I'm doing good. No, it's not lettuce. It's not lettuce. It's Lasento kale. So it's not the curly kale. It's the other one. Take a bite. Take a bite. Okay. And then I'm eating these chips. Yes, I'm vegan. What's in it? So instead of tuna, I use chickpeas, and I mash them, and I do just like you would do tuna. I put vegan mayonnaise, mustard, a little bit of olive oil, some lime. I put lime juice. I used to put lemon juice, but I put lime juice now, and it's good either way. And then I put bell peppers, onions. It's real good. Thank you for the rose. Do I ever crave meat? No. No, I'm not eating plastic bags. It's sushi nori, so seaweed. Mm-mm. What this person said. Is it sushi? No. It's chickpeas that I mash and make them like they were a tuna salad, but it's a chickpea salad. It's just a vegan alternative. Hi, how are you? How long it took me to get meat out of my meals? Um, so I have almost 7 years being vegan, and I have 11 years without eating pork. Um, 10 without eating beef. And then I cut turkey, chicken, and fish around the same kind of time in like that year. So, so yeah. So let me see. So it was a couple years. It's like 4 years, I think, that I was like removing things out of my diet. I didn't know anything about being vegan when I was removing things out of my diet. I was just changing my diet. And then I came across Dr. Sebi, watched a lot of his videos, and then it just motivated me to go vegan. I thought I was gonna do the pescatarian thing for a while, but when I kept eating fish, it started making me bloated. And so and then once you start cutting certain things out of your diet, it's like all your senses are like much stronger. So like I can really smell the fish, and it wasn't pleasing to me anymore. So I just started to cut things out and just went vegan after that. Someone said, hello, my vegan friend. Hello, how are you? Where do I live? I live in Florida, in La Florida. And just remove certain things out of your diet. And see, like, I would have probably did it sooner. I just didn't know what I was doing at the time. I said, I was like, it was like everything was new to me at the time. Like knowing, um, I know when I started with my journey, I didn't know, like, I thought it was normal to like everything I was doing. I thought it was normal. I didn't think that it was like affecting people's health and stuff until, like, I started watching documentaries, started doing research and stuff. And then it slowly brought me to this point. So now I have almost 7 years in. You just had a tuna sandwich. Well, this is a chickpea. Is chickpeas instead of tuna because I'm vegan, so that's my substitute for tuna. But it's made the same way, like with vegan. It has vegan mayonnaise, um, mustard, bell peppers, and all that. You say you want to come to Florida? You're welcome, Michael. You are Habesa? Habessa? Huh? I don't know what you're saying. Mm-hmm. This is seaweed. Mm-hmm. Seaweed, and then there's placental kale in the middle. This is my first time making it like if it was a burrito. I put avocado, tomatoes, and onions. It's like a sushi burrito. Thank you. What? You don't like seaweed? I love it. What's the drink? So I made this juice today. It has strawberries, fresh strawberries, kiwi. Instead of lemons, I did limes. Well, key limes. I did key limes. So the little limes. And then it has water and agave to sweeten it. And ginger. Mm-hmm. So it doesn't have any sugar. Do you like pizza? I love pizza. I just had pizza. When was it? I had it Friday. I had it for fight night. I had some pizza. But it was homemade. I'll probably eat pizza again probably next week cuz I don't want it. I used to eat pizza every Friday. Every Friday I would make homemade pizza. So, I probably do every 2 weeks now. Where can you eat this at home? You just mash some chickpeas and you make it like a tuna salad. So instead of tuna, you're gonna use chickpeas. You're gonna put I put vegan mayonnaise, but you could use your regular mayonnaise if you want. I use bell peppers, onions, celery. I actually didn't put celery in this because I forgot to get it at the store today. But I always add celery too. I always add celery to the mix. And then I put some mustard. I put a little bit of maple syrup. I put a little bit of olive oil, and then I season it. I use the adobo seasoning from Whole Foods, that has no MSG. I use that one. I use paprika, um, pink Himalayan salt, black pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and let me see, and dill. You can add fresh dill. I usually add fresh dill, but I forgot that too. So those were the two things I forgot was fresh dill and celery. But I always add those things. So fresh dill, celery, um, and dried dill. Dried dill. Um, when you make it homemade, I know the pizza be still a little bit greasy, but I use avocado oil. So if you're using clean ingredients, it should be fine. And I put veggies on my pizza. I do mushrooms. Oh man. Like if you're looking for some chips, these has like really clean ingredients. The Siete brand, they have different, I think some different flavors, but it's all clean ingredients. Like it has cassava, avocado oil, coconut flour, nutritional yeast, tomato powder, chia seed, sea salt, citric acid, garlic powder, jalapeno powder, onion powder, serrano powder. And it says it contains coconut. But yeah, it's gluten-free, dairy-free, grain-free, soy-free. It's vegan. So these are the ones that I get. Hold on, you guys. I'm trying to read. Thank you. I put a lot of limes in there. What is it made out of? Chickpeas. Hey, Severe. Here you go. Take a chip. Take a bite. Take a bite. Yeah, it's a seaweed wrap. So it's chickpeas. Instead of tuna, I use chickpeas. It has vegan mayonnaise, mustard, bell peppers, onions, all that good stuff. Avocado, I have in here, onions, placental kale, and then the seaweed. You never tried a seaweed wrap? You know, when you try to go like the healthier route, and I try to stay like, I'm trying to stay away from bread, not doing too much. I mean, I still eat bread, but I don't want to do it every day. So this is a cleaner version. If you want to stay away from like the wrap and stuff, like the other wrap, like the tortilla wrap, when you do sushi nori, or you could just do the lettuce or whatever collard green. You can wrap it in collard green. You can do the placental kale. Romaine. You use romaine. You never seen somebody make a wrap with nori? Yeah, I've been doing it for years. I just haven't made it like look like this, like a burrito. I make it like a smaller version, and then I'll eat like 2 or 3. But today I said, let me make it like a burrito. It does look like a burrito, right? Yeah, this is some healthy Chipotle. So damn girl, you got a great burrito. Thank you. Here, take a bite. Take a bite. You said make you a burrito. My chickpea recipe is on my YouTube channel. And then you can just wrap it however you want to. I've done it. I made a sandwich out of it before. Um, Sometimes I just put it on a plate and eat it with chips. Or you could do this and wrap it up like this. What's in the burrito? Chickpea. Chickpea is like a chickpea salad. Mm-hmm. You said what about hummus with it? So chickpeas are so that's how they make hummus out of chickpeas. So this is basically like hummus, but instead of you mashing it, when you I put mine in the food processor to make it easier. But I don't blend it all the way because it would turn into hummus. It would blend too much. So when you do it, make sure it has texture still. You don't want it mashed. Good afternoon, Maurice. How are you? Why not mashed? I don't know, because mash would just taste like hummus. It wouldn't taste like you're eating tuna. You know, tuna has texture to it. So that's why that's why I do it like that. I'm sorry, you guys. I moved the whole table. Do you ever crave eggs? Mm-mm. No. Or fish? No. It looks delicious. Thank you. Thank you, Brie. Will it taste mushy? Yeah. Yeah, it will fall apart. It like when it's when you don't mash it all the way, it still like holds its form, but when it's like mushy, it's gonna fall apart. You see how it's not moving? It'll probably like fall apart. You say you would put jerk salmon on it? You eating a vegan tuna salad sandwich with chickpeas, or how you make yours? How you make yours? Is it good? Yes. I've been making this for years. Let me see. I've been vegan for almost 7 years. And I've been making chickpea salad. Man, I think it was in my first year into being vegan. So I probably got like 5 years going on 6 making this. I've been making this for years. I'm telling you. If you go to my YouTube channel, you'll see I think I have a couple videos. Yeah, I definitely have a couple videos because I have one like that you can make it into a sandwich, and then I have one that's like a wrap. So I have like different videos. Oh, you made it with chickpeas too? Some people make the tuna salad that are vegans with sunflower seeds. But I don't really like the one with sunflower seeds. I like to do sunflower seeds when I do my vegan ricotta. It comes out really, really good. And it tastes like ricotta. But for the chickpea, for the tuna salad, like to imitate it, I don't like the chickpea. I mean, not the chickpea, the sunflower seeds. Yeah, I use a food processor too. It's just much easier because mashing it will take forever. Look, my chip. But you see, it holds its form. Look, you put it upside down. The sushi nori, you just have to be careful when you're wrapping it because it's firm. But then when it's like, when it gets and when it gets close to like any type of moisture, it gets like a little softer. You don't want it to, the reason why I put the kale around it is because you don't want it to get too wet, because then it won't be like this. It will get soggy. The seaweed. Yes, a seaweed burrito. So let me make a burrito. I don't know, Alex. Today was a beautiful day out. It was so sunny and beautiful out today. I was so sad because I went to the grocery store I always go to, like, to get my exotic fruit and stuff. And when I had got my soursop, they had a whole bunch. Like, I'm telling you, there was like more than 50 soursops. And then I had grabbed 4, so I was like, I'll just come back and get more. Tell me why I went back today. All gone. Completely. So, I was sad. I was sad. No soursop. Probably put a chip. You put a chip inside of it and make it a crunch wrap. Let me see if I can take this big bite. Hold on, I gotta stuff it more because what? Okay. Take a bite. Right there. Take a bite. Take a bite. Okay, let's see. I love that fruit, but hey, it's so expensive. Yeah, they're $10 a pound here where I get them at. But I know online is even more expensive to get the soursop. You took 2 bites, Saria? What's all in it? So instead of tuna, I use chickpeas. And I mashed them, and just how you would make a tuna salad, I made it the same way, but with vegan butter. Still use mustard, everything you would put, like bell peppers, onions. Then I wrapped it with, I had cut some red onions, tomatoes, avocado, and then placenta kale. I wrapped it in there, and then I wrapped it in the sushi nori. I hope they bring the soursop back soon. Because I spoke to, not the owner, but somebody that worked there. And they said that they only order it, every couple months because it's so expensive to even buy it, to bring it to the store. But I'm going to check a different store and see if they got it. Because I thought I was going to grab 4 more today. If you were not vegan, what would you be eating instead? If I wasn't vegan, I think I would do the pescatarian. Because that's what I thought I would do for a while before I went vegan. But it would be like basically no dairy, none of that, and then probably do the fish. Because that's what I thought I was going to do anyways. So I would say that if vegan did not exist, if I didn't understand or never came across people that are vegan, I probably would have just been a pescatarian. Yeah, I wanted my soursop, man. I was pissed off. I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of pissed off. You guys, I'm getting full. And then all this juice I drank, I'm gonna go night-night any minute. In the Dominican Republic, they cheap the soursop. I don't know, man. You like my shirt? Thank you. It's like one of those little flowy things. I don't even know what you call these. So I'm just eating. I'm eating a chickpea salad, basically, in a wrap. I'm gonna take one more bite, and it's over, you guys. Because I want that chip right there. Okay. That was good. That was really good. You know what I want to make? Cause I make like a vegan version of beef patties, and I really want like some Jamaican kind of foods with jerk, jerk seasoning and stuff. So I'm thinking maybe this weekend. You like my nails? Thank you. I gotta get them redone. It's been a couple weeks. I think no, not a couple weeks. Like a week and a half, I think, or maybe 2 weeks. Where do you get those? Cause I want that. What are you talking about? This? I made this homemade. Yeah, I want some vegan beef patties, but I don't know because I've made it two different ways. Either I do mushrooms inside of it, or I do lentils, and then I seasoned up the lentils and stuff. I do green lentils. Those are two ways that have made it before. With some cocoa bread, I've made homemade cocoa bread too. I have to, if I do make it, I need to record it because I keep not recording it when I do make it. Yes, I do. I just do like a brown lip liner, and then I just do like I don't I don't put like the whole lipstick. You know how you put lipstick on, and I just kind of like that. Like it's just like a little bit of it, and then some lip gloss. That's it. That's all I do. But like a brown, I do like a chestnut color. My favorite vegan dish is margarita pizza. Really? You gonna make it for me? What's my drink? It's a strawberry kiwi lemonade, but instead of lemons, I use limes. And it has ginger and blue agave to sweeten it. So I don't have any sugar. What I'm eating today? This was a chickpea wrap that I made. And then it has tomatoes, onions, avocado with placenta kale and sushi nori. But I'm not eating anymore. I'm full. Man, I can't wait till you guys see my cocoa bread. I really haven't. I feel like even though you guys see a lot of my videos, like there's a lot of recipes still that I have that I really need to release. I really need to release because I be throwing down in the kitchen. I use to sweeten it. I use agave, and I just use as much. Like I keep tasting it. I'll keep tasting it till like it's to the sweetness I like. I like it where it's not too sweet, but you could taste a little bit of the sweetness. That's the way I like it. But you can just add you if you like it sweet, you can keep adding agave. If you don't like it too sweet, that's the good thing about it. You can just add as much as you want. Oh, you like my bracelet? Thank you. I never take this off. I never take these off, and I never take this one off. Nor my earrings. I literally go to sleep with these. That's why you guys see me with it all the time. Like you will never see me without it because I literally go to sleep. I go to sleep with all my jewelry. Thank you, Severe. Okay, okay. You really gassing me up today. He said, I'm serious. Your cook game is top notch. Thank you. Thank you. He said, I'm not a great chef. I need your help. Listen, you guys, I have so many videos and I still got to be editing. I'm still trying to balance everything where like I can start releasing everything like every day a video. At least one video every single day so you guys can see different recipes and stuff, you know? My hair is beautiful. Thank you. I just did it yesterday. I cut it. I cut it, added some layers and stuff. What do you want your nails to be? You mean when I get them redone? I actually want to take these off and kind of let it breathe and then do my kids. So this is what I do, you guys. This is like off topic and everything, okay? So I don't know if you know this, but I went to cosmetology school. I do hair. I do my kids' hair. And my daughter has a lot of hair, long and thick. And then my son has long hair too. So I do both of their hairs. So what I do is I get my nails done, right? And then when I do both of their hairs in a protective hairstyle that will last like, a couple weeks. And then I get my nails done. And then after that, I'll take them off, do their hair again, and then get my nails done again. So that's what I do. Because listen, I'm not going to pay no one else to do my kids' hair. First of all, you never know. You never know, like somebody's gonna damage your kids' hair, and then I like to put, I like to put oils, in their hair. I use jojoba oil when I'm braiding, so I do cornrows on their hair and stuff like that. So I like to use oils and I do it in a way where it's tight enough to last a couple weeks, but it's not like so tight where their hair can't breathe whatsoever. So yeah, I'm very picky about anyone touching my kids' hair. So I do their hair, and that's how I do it. I do their hair and then I get my nails done. What's the most delicious meal you ever eaten? Oh man, I've eaten a lot of delicious meals. Let me see. It gotta be soul food. Soul food is for the win. It has to be soul food. I mean, when I taste soul food, when I had them candy yams and mac and cheese and stuff, listen, I fell in love. Okay, this is when I first had soul food was. Let me see. It was. Let me see. I'm gonna say 10 years ago. 10 years. And so when I went vegan, that was like my priority to make vegan candy yams and vegan mac and cheese. Like I came out with a recipe like this because I wasn't playing no games. So it had to be soul food for me. That was like the best meal ever. I actually make it for Thanksgiving. Every year I'm making soul food for Thanksgiving. And I do add some Caribbean food with it. So like I'll put some Caribbean food with it. And I think I'm so in love with I said seafood. I was gonna say seafood. I meant to say with soul food. It's because my whole life I've eaten Caribbean food. So it's like tasting something new and then it's like being good, you know. And I don't eat it as much because candy yams got sugar and stuff, so I try to not do it all the time. Now, let me tell you something. When I first became vegan, man, I was eating seafood like once a week. Why I keep saying seafood? Soul food. I was eating soul food At least once a week, I was making it. Like I was making the whole nine, the collard greens, everything. And then I was making it like once a week. This is like the longest that I've lasted because the last time I made it was for Thanksgiving. I haven't made it again. But that's like the best thing. It's like when you don't have it so much and then you have it, it's like, it's just the best thing ever. What type of shampoo and conditioner do you use? Um, right now, tell you the truth, I am trying to find a good brand right now. I have not found something that's completely natural and it's all vegan. Um, I'm gonna look again on TikTok because they have, so many people have so many, clean ingredients, and I'm really trying to find something for my hair because the products that I use I don't like because it has way too much ingredients in it. So I don't recommend. And I try to not even like I wash my hair and everything, but like I really try to not wash it so much. Or if I do, I use a little bit of the product and not use so much or wash it out really fast because that stuff really is scary. All the products like that are in stores, all the freaking ingredients that it has, like sulfur and just a whole bunch of stuff that your scalp do not need. And so when I find the perfect shampoo and conditioner, I will let you guys know. I'll let you guys know. Because I know that I would not recommend anything like from CVS and none of that. None of that. Try to find like somebody that sells natural products. Have I made vegan ribs? No, you know what? I haven't. That's probably the only thing I haven't made is vegan ribs. I've seen people make it with like jackfruit, but I don't know. I might have to like make it one day and try it. To me, I don't like jackfruit to cook with. I did do it a couple times when I first became vegan, but I like to eat jackfruit by itself, like a fruit. I get the actual fruit and I just eat all the jackfruit in one day. Yeah, I said blue agave. Vegan orange chicken. See, I try to stay away from fake meat, and I just do like mushrooms and yeah, I do like mushroom beans and stuff like that. But I try to stay away from like fake meat. Actually, I stay away completely. When I first became vegan, the first couple years I was not eating a lot of fake meat, but I was eating some of it. Not the Beyond Meat or none of that. I never like I did it one time and I just didn't like it. And it's just like I felt like I'd rather eat if I'm gonna eat Beyond Meat, I'd rather eat meat. Cause like what the heck is in it? All them ingredients is still horrible. Even so you can't go by like the vegan just because it has a vegan label on it. Oh, this is vegan. Like right now, this is vegan, but you have to look at the ingredients because it can still have all type of stuff that will be considered vegan, like chemicals and all type of stuff. Like chemicals is not an animal product, so they can put chemicals in there and then be like is vegan. And you're like, what? These chips have what? You're like, what? So you just gotta look at the ingredients. If you want this app, download the Yuka app. YUKA. That's a good app because it rates like you can scan the stuff and it will rate it from 0 to 100. You still have to like look at the ingredients because sometimes they'll tell you like, oh, it's good for you, but it might have vegetable oil. Like I don't get anything with vegetable oil in it or canola oil or none of that. Listen, there was some chips I remember like a couple years back that I used to love. They were like, I forgot what was the flavor, but they were vegan chips. Tell me why it had coke. It had what did it have? Cotton seeds in it. I'm like, cotton seeds. Cotton is for cotton. Like, why would you put seeds inside the freaking chips? That can't be healthy. And I think I looked it up and I don't think it was, I think you're not supposed to be eating nothing with freaking cotton seeds. So just be careful out there. Where did I get the shirt? Somebody actually gave me this. It was a gift. So I don't know where they got it from. Shoot. Thank you, Severe. Yeah, it was cotton seed inside the chips. I was like, what? Crazy. Yeah, definitely have to be careful about everything. Because, like, you got to think about it. They put wax in your apples. Like, the only way to really remove that wax completely from your apples is to boil them. And who want to eat boiled apples? Unless you're, like, making applesauce or, like, who the heck wants to eat? Like, if I want to pick up an apple and eat it, who wants to boil it? Like, really? So, I'm to the point where I think I'm just going to cut off the skin, even though I like the skin of an apple. But we're going to have to do something because we're getting contaminated in all type of ways. Even vegans, it don't matter, vegetarians or whatever. We all getting contaminated. My thing is just if I know something can cause me health issues in the long run, why not go a healthier route? So that's what it is with me. Then I've seen so many people in my family have health issues, still have more health issues, constantly at the hospital, constantly getting sick. And then I just knew I didn't want to be that person. And I'm telling you, I don't get sick. My kids don't get sick. But it's also like, because you can come around somebody that's sick, and even if you're vegan and you have a high immune system, you can still get sick. But it's just like my kids are homeschooled. So also having your kids in school will also get your kids sick. They get sick really easily from other kids. So yes, my children are 100% vegan. They've been vegan their whole life. My daughter she's going to be 7 and she's been vegan her whole life. And then my son he'll be 3 in October. And him as well. He's more on the pickier side, but he likes smoothies. And when I do the smoothies, I put sea moss in there, black walnuts in there. I put all type of stuff, that hemp seeds. I put so much nutrition in that. I actually made a smoothie this morning. Um, but he he's more on the picky side. He doesn't like. Well, I know it's not that he doesn't like. It's just that when he sees something, he doesn't want to try it. So like vegetables and stuff, he sees it and don't even want to. He's just like no. Not my daughter. My daughter eats raw red onions. She loves them. Bell peppers. When she was real little and she didn't know nothing about candy because I never like gave her candy the first years of her life. I remember one time I just wanted to show someone that my daughter will go for the vegetables because she doesn't know, she didn't know anything about like candy and stuff. So I remember putting like a candy in front of her and said, "You want this or this?" And she just went straight for the bell peppers and the onions and just started and eating it. Because she loves it. And she still loves it. But now, if I tell her, "You want this candy?" or then she will go for the candy. Because now she knows. But before she was like, I think she was like 2 or 3 years old. And she didn't know nothing about no candy. But now, like, if I get her any candy, I get, there's this like brand called like Bear or something. Paw? Is that like Paw Bear? It's basically it don't have any coloring. It doesn't have any sugar in it. They make it with fruits. So they have like the fake fruit roll up, but it's made out of fruits and it doesn't have any sugar whatsoever. And so I get things like that for her. Like, "You want candy? This is the candy you're gonna get." Thank you, Severe. What is your music? Like, what kind of music I like to listen to? Um, to tell you the truth, when I was younger, I used to listen to a lot of music, and sometimes I'll turn on the radio when I'm driving. Sometimes, but I really like silence. As I gotten older, I like silence. So I put more meditation music and stuff. I put 432 hertz. A lot of meditation stuff is what I do now. So like I don't like if you tell me what's the newest song that came out, I don't know. I'm still stuck on older songs. Like if you tell me an old song, a song from like the 2000s or something, early 2000s, then I'll probably be like, yeah, yeah, I know that song. But now, no, not really. Yes, I'm self-employed. I currently, I just, I just, I just started a business where I'm doing baked goods that are vegan and clean with clean ingredients. I'm actually selling them on my website. It's dulceperfections.com. The link is in my bio if you want to check it out. Yeah, see, like, it's just, I don't really like music. I do, but I don't. I don't know, it does something to my brain. And this is a fact. Like, if you look up, like, what music that is not in 432 hertz, because the 432 hertz is like a line with, like, your mind, right? So, like, basically, all that other music is not set up in 432 hertz, so it's like it scrambles your mind. Like you have to watch a video on Google, like, I mean, I said Google, YouTube, on how it affects you, like when you don't listen to music that is in 432 hertz. It's crazy. Like literally, it does something to your brain where it's like, and I feel it. I feel it whenever I listen to music. It's just like, okay, let me just turn it off because it gives me like a headache, and I don't know if it's just because I gotten older and I just like to like when I drive, I like to be in complete silence, and that's it. How many times did I shake this table? Yeah, I like to be chill. I like to chill. But I don't know what I'm gonna eat tomorrow. I think I'm gonna go live tomorrow around the same time, between 6 and 8. I'm trying to start to eat like a little earlier because I've been eating a little late these past 2 days. So I want to eat earlier. So hopefully I can eat before 8 tomorrow. Oh my god. What the heck? Patrick, I can't with you. Um yeah, we're just gonna have to get you out the comments. I just had to get him out the comments because what? But you guys, I'll be live tomorrow, hopefully. Okay? So have a great night. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you check out my YouTube channel, Cooking Vegan with Johanny. I'm also very soon gonna start either a vlog channel or I'll probably add some vlogs on my YouTube channel. I'm not sure just yet, but I'll let you guys know. All right. Have a great night. Okay. Bye-bye.